guys, it's Emma and today I have a what's in my makeup bag. This is a collab with another YouTuber on YouTube obviously, and her name is Basically M, and I'll leave a link to her channel down below as she is just starting, so you should all go and subscribe to her so you do not miss any of her videos. If you want to find out what is in my makeup bag, let's get on with the video. In case anybody was wondering, I'm just going to start off with where my makeup bag is from. This is just from Ted Baker, and it's just a pink one with, I don't really know what print you would call this. What sort of print would you call this? It's like all different shades of pinks and purples, but I really like it as it can fit the majority of my stuff in. However, I would like to purchase a bigger one like Zoe's makeup bags. I'm not sure, but I will probably end up buying one of her ones soon. I am going to start off with the brushes that are in my bag. The first ones I'm going to show you, one of them has deformed its shape, but it still works fine. These came in a 32-piece set that I got off of eBay. If I can find the link to it, I will leave it down below. But yeah, basically I have just got this one here which I usually use. These are all eyeshadow brushes, by the way, except this one here. But this one here I use for placing eyeshadow just over my eyelid. It just looks like this. And yeah, I find these brushes as well, these are the softest ones that actually come in the collection. If you would like them, I would just like to say that the bigger brushes that come in the set are really dry and horrible, and they fall apart really easily, so I do not use them that much. Then I just have this fluffy brush here which I use for creases, like putting eyeshadow in the creases. And I really like this. This is probably the softest brush that I have in this whole 32-piece pack collection thing. Yeah, and like I said, I use this for creases. Then the last eyeshadow brush that I have in my makeup bag is this big fluffy brush, and this is the one that has deformed its shape a little bit where I washed it. It still works fine though, and I just use this for blending out all of the eyeshadow that is on my eyelid. And these brushes I find work really well. They pick up the eyeshadow so nicely, and it just looks so nice when I finish with it. Then I just have this angled brush, and it just looks like this. And I use this for, I have two of these. One I use for placing eyeshadow, like as eyeliner around my eye, but this one I tend to use for my eyebrows because I'm getting into using powder for my eyebrows now. The other brushes I have, I'm going to show you now. These brushes did not come in that collection. I just have this brush here which I keep in my bag for my eyebrows. I only really use this side. I used to use this side quite a bit, but I don't really tend to use it anymore. I just like to use this for blending out my eyebrow stuff once I've finished filling it in, and it gives it a more of a natural look. Then I just have my Real Techniques Expert face brush. It just looks like this. I just use this for putting on my foundation and like, yeah, just putting on my foundation. I just have this fluffy brush that is on an old handle that I had from like when I was 12. I can't remember where I got this brush from because the brush broke, and this is the actual original brush and this is the handle. But it works fine like this. Yeah, I just tend to use this brush here for powder, and it is so soft and it works really nicely. Moving on to the things that are not brushes in my makeup bag. I have this Elizabeth Arden palette, or quad, and it comes with 4 different eyeshadows. This white one, a orangey brown, a really dark pink, almost brown sort of colour, and then a brown. Please ignore my voice if it keeps going weird. I'm not well at the moment, so just ignore my voice if it keeps going weird. But yeah, like I said, I use this white one for highlighting, and I use these other 3. These 2 I use for smoky eyes sometimes, and this one here I use for eyeliner, like to line my eyelids with. The main reason why this is in my makeup bag is because it has a mirror on it, and that can come in really handy. Then I just have my Collection Extreme 24-hour felt tip eyeliner. I've mentioned this in one of my other videos, and this is probably one of my favourite felt tip eyeliners I've ever used. I recommend it a lot, and I know it wasn't that expensive. Then I just have my eyelash curlers. For a powder, I just have my MUA Makeup Academy pressed powder, and this is a really nice powder just to take away the shine off of your face and also to set your foundation. I find it doesn't make you look really cakey. To set my brows, I just have my Maybelline Brow Drama. It just looks like this. This is a really nice brow gel just for sculpting your eyebrows if you don't want to fill them in, and I find it actually does make them look more fuller just by putting this on. I don't know if that happens with anybody else who uses this. It helps make them stay in place all day, which is essential because you don't really want your eyebrows all over your face. Then I just have one of my favourite mascaras, and this is the Maybelline Colossal Go Extreme Volume Waterproof Mascara, and it just looks like this. And I love this mascara because it just makes your eyelashes look so much longer, which is an essential for me because my eyelashes are barely even there. Like, when I don't have any mascara on, I swear they're like that big. Yeah, that big. And as well, this is a waterproof mascara, which is really good, especially for school, because when it starts raining and I don't have anything to, you know, like stop water from ruining my makeup, this can come in really handy. After that, I just have my MUA Hide and Conceal Concealer Stick, and this is in Fair, and I've mentioned this in a ton of other videos. It just looks like that. But yeah, because I've mentioned this, oh god, I'm out of focus. Because I've mentioned this in other videos, I'm not going to talk about it that much. All I'm going to say is it's very cheap and it's very good. And the final thing I have in my makeup bag is my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and it just looks like this. This is probably one of my favourite foundations I've ever had, even though this one is too light for me. I do usually blend it in with another BB cream that I've got, but that doesn't fit in my makeup bag, and I find if I only need it for concealer really, then I just dab this onto like a sponge or something, because I do also have a little sponge in my bag, but I took that out because it's a new one. This I find is really good because it's too light for me, and I usually blend it in. It acts like a concealer because this is really good coverage, I find, which is brilliant. So that is everything that is in my makeup bag. Don't forget to go and check out Basically M's video. I will leave a link to it down below, as well as a link to her channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below some essentials for you that you need in your makeup bag, and don't forget to subscribe.
Fire when the strobe hits you.
What's it, Brian?
Yes.